Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium for Varsity Volleyball tonight. We have the Blackbirds of Keene High School coming in to take on your Merrimack Tomahawks. And my name is Brian Gagnon. Very happy to be back with you here on Merrimack TV as we start our third season of sports coverage here tonight, second half of a doubleheader. And alongside Justin Sles here on the camera.
Great to be here, Brian.
And happy to be back with you. The JV squad had a pretty decisive 3-0, or well, 2-0 officially, but 3-game win over Keene in the first match.
Good evening and welcome to Merrimack High School.
And Merrimack looking to get off the schneid here a little bit here. They're 0-4 on the season. Had a tough opening schedule, but good opportunity for the Merrimack Tomahawks tonight as Keene comes in at 1-4 on the season. So good opportunity to get on the board for Merrimack. We're going to start tonight with the starting lineups and the national anthem.
As a reminder, no fans are permitted on the court at any time. In the case of an emergency, please vacate the premises.
Merrimack returning a lot of players from last year's team, recognizing quite a few of these names from last season. So this is still a team that is relatively young. And here are the starting lineups for Keene.
Number 15, Lucy Timmer.
We have Lucy Timmer, a freshman.
Number 2, Ivy Keating.
Ivy Keating, a junior. She's the libero,
Gwyneth Norman.
signified by the white shirt.
Number 16, Sophia.
Gwyneth Norman, a junior. Sophia Truman, a senior, number 16. And number 13, Heather Hastings, a junior. Number 9, Claire Holmes,
Number 17, Greta.
a sophomore. And number 17, Greta Ruhr, a freshman. So 2 freshmen in this Keene starting lineup.
Now for your Merrimack Tomahawks.
And here is the starting lineup for the Tomahawks, coached by Tammy Lembo.
Number 1, Mia Mantini.
Mia Mantini, the senior. She's the libero,
Number 4,
as you can see by the blue shirt. Number 4, Sam Lina, a junior.
Number 5, Julia Bradley.
Julia Bradley, 5'10", junior, outside hitter.
Amelia Walker.
Amelia Walker, a sophomore, 5'9", middle hitter.
Lily Petroselli.
Lily Petroselli, number 14, a junior, middle hitter and outside hitter.
Marshall.
Number 10, Lily Marshall,
Number 11,
a senior.
Maglio.
And Gianna Maglio, also 5'10", junior, middle hitter.
She's assisted by Joe Squiddy, Joanne Coffey,
So lots of size on this Merrimack team. 4 girls 5'10" or taller.
We honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
And we'll pause a moment for the national anthem. Merrimack assistant coach Joe Strube singing along with that one. Nice job by Joe. And we are just about set for some volleyball. These two teams are ready. As we mentioned, Merrimack looking for their first win of the season. coming off a loss yesterday at Exeter and a 3-2 loss here at home on Tuesday against Alvern. So they've had some close matches, but just looking to get over the hump here against a young Keene Blackbirds team. Keene won its first match of the season, and that was against Manchester Memorial. They have been winless since, and I believe their last 4 matches have been brutal to say the least. Let me just verify this here. Wyndham, Nashua North, Hollis, and Londonderry were their last 4 matches. That is not a that is not a group of volleyball teams I wish to be playing. They lost all 4 games 3-0. That gives you any indication how good they are. It's going to be Sam Lina for Merrimack. She's going to get things started. We got game 1. We're playing best of 5 in the varsity. And we're underway from Merrimack. Dug up by Lina. That's Mia Mancini. And tipped over by Lily Marshall. Point to the Tomahawks, 1-0. So this front line, Maglio, Marshall, Petroselli, Walker, you got some serious height. And an ace for Sam Lina, 2-0 Merrimack. We're going to see Gianna again, I'm sure, during basketball season. And Keene loses that point. Claire Holmes tried to get it over and mishit that one. First 3 points to the Tomahawks. Lina with another ace. Making it look easy.
Can't quite dig it out of there.
4-0 Tomahawks very quickly here in game 1. That one's dug up by number 2, Ivy Keating. She sets up Norman. And her shot no good. That one's tipped by Keene. Out of bounds, and Julia Bradley gets the kill for Merrimack. 5-0 Tomahawks. What a start for Merrimack. This is what they needed. 3rd game in 3 days for Merrimack. Lina with the tip, and it's good. 6-0 Merrimack.
Oh, finesse on that one.
Yes, indeed. Keene wants to talk this over. That's head coach Courtney Schwinnard on the timeout. And Keene already in a 6-0 hole here. They have not even got the service yet for Merrimack, so great start for the Tomahawks. Again, their 3rd match in as many nights. So they're going to be tired, they're going to be exhausted, but plenty of energy coming out here early for Merrimack. Keene's going to figure out how to stop the bleeding here. Well, the good news is in varsity you got to win 3 games out of 5. So
it's 3 out of 5 on varsity. Okay, here we go.
This was a little different.
Getting a little education tonight.
We'll be educating you, the volleyball viewers, hopefully throughout the broadcast. We've been learning a few things throughout. Sam Lina again on the serve.
I should have actually done my homework ahead of time, but I think the dog actually got to it. Dog was eating it. So
excuses, Justin.
Just learning on the fly here.
That was Sophia Truman with a double hit for Keene. 7-0 Merrimack. Knocked over by Keating. Lina's going to try to set up number 10, Lily Marshall. Knocked over by Maglio, but it's out of bounds. And Keene gets on the board, 7-1. I was doing my homework, but the power actually did go out at my house earlier today. So I wasn't doing any work this afternoon.
I dispute that if we didn't also lose power at Town Hall. So very believable, Brian. Very believable.
Line out to Maglio. And she gets the point for Merrimack. It looked like Keene hit the net there. And it's 8-1 Tomahawks. Substitution here, Emily Winefield into the game. And she replaces number 5, Julia Bradley. Winefield on the serve. And a double hit by number 13, Heather Hastings. 9-1 Tomahawks. Winefield with an 8. Whoa, not quite. Nice save by Keene. That was 11, Gwyneth Norman on the out-of-bounds save. Petroselli knocks it down. Keene able to get it back over. Petroselli set up on the outside, and her shot goes out of bounds. A little bit long. Point to Keene, and it's 9-2. Playing a game to 25. First team to 25 points will win the game. First team to win 3 games takes the match. And that's 4 hits for Merrimack. Great effort by Mia Mantini. But it hit another player, kind of ricocheted twice, and that counts as 2 hits. Mantini keeps it in. Petroselli. Just a little bit long.
Just a bit long there, yep. Close,
And
close.
Boy, she's got a powerful hit. 9-4 Tomahawks as Keene has scored the last 3 points. This is exactly what they need.
Keene venturing out into the hallway to get that one.
Mantini puts it up for Lina. Now Petroselli's going to get it over. She does. That's Claire Holmes for Keene. Winefield to Lina, to Marshall. Holmes tries to spike it. It's dug up by Winefield. Petroselli, a little tip, and a point for Merrimack.
Wow.
It's amazing how easy they make this look. I mean,
I'd be ready for my water break, I think, at this point.
I'd be in traction. Are you kidding me? So we got substitution here. Maglio in for Amelia Walker. And Lily Marshall on the serve. She's a senior, 5'10" for the Tomahawks. And make that Gianna Maglio, the other 5'10" player. She's a junior. Merrimack leading 10-4 here in game 1. Best out of 5. Varsity volleyball here from the Taylor Gymnasium. Maglio's serve finds its way into the corner. And a point for the Tomahawks, 11-4. Figuring out some substitutions here. I learned a little bit between games. We'll get to that at some point. About some of these subbing. Holmes blocked by Marshall.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Nice play by Lily Marshall. And the point to the Merrimack, it is 12-4. That was rejected. Maglio, probably a misplay there by Alana Jacobs of Keene. That looked like it was going long, but she touched it, and an ace for Maglio, 13-4 Tomahawks. A warning serve by G. And Holmes gets to Maglio. She had to protect herself there. Nice dig by Keene. They played off the net. And the point's going to go to the Tomahawks.
Touching that net, I think. Is that
I believe
what
she hit the
happened?
net. Yeah, that was a great dig by the libero, number 2, Ivy Keating. And the point to Merrimack, 14-4. Keene has to get it over now on the third hit. Tipped by Marshall. And the point to Merrimack, 15-4. And another timeout by head coach Courtney Schwinnard. It is all Tomahawks here in game 1, 15-4.
It's looking good for Merrimack tonight. Well, just want to say this, Brian. If you're enjoying the game, check out more MHS sports action from Merrimack TV on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire Stick. Download the Cablecast ScreenWeave app to watch the next game live or previously recorded games on demand. You may also discover over 100 programs from Merrimack TV, meeting coverage, local news, community shows, school events, and so much more. Download the Cablecast ScreenWeave app to Roku, Apple TV, or the Amazon Fire Stick today. This is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Well, I have downloaded the Cablecast ScreenWeave on my Fire TV, and I love it.
Easy to navigate, everything you want's there.
It's
What else can you say about it? It's free. It's free.
It's free and great content. You catch up on the school board and all the goings on around town, and catch up on some of the great sports coverage here on Merrimack TV. If I say so myself,
And why not?
Double hit for Keene, point to Merrimack, and it's 16-4. It is all Tomahawks early. So number 7, I am going to butcher this name, Lucy Piranuzzi, I'm going to go with. She's a freshman. She just checked in for Keene. And Keene hits the net there. Another point to Merrimack. Well, this has got to feel good for the Tomahawks, as they've kind of struggled in the early going this season. They have a young team. And they really could use a win here. Oh, the little tip by Amelia Walker, dug up by Lina. Point to Merrimack, another. It looks like the hand came under the ball there for Keene. 18-4. Can't carry the ball, much like basketball. Once your hand comes under, it's a violation. Winefield to Lina, back to Walker, and the bomb by Amelia Walker. And Merrimack just dominating this first game, 19-4. They've scored 10 points in a row. They can't get Maglio off the serve. I don't think they want to at this point. Oh, another misplay by Keene. That ball was going out of bounds. And Jacobs decided to play it. And I think she's going to have a talk with Coach Schwinnard here. As number 11, Gwyneth Norman, re-enters the game. Second hit for Keene. Now they got to get it over. They do. And it's in. Nice play by Ivy Keating, finally breaking the Merrimack run. Tomahawks lead it 20-5, and Gianna Maglio gets a well-deserved high five from her teammates. She put up 11 points on that service. And that serve goes into the net. That was number 10. I believe, I don't have a number 10 on here, but I think that was Sydney Hayes. They have it as number X on the roster.
Okay.
So maybe it's the Roman numeral. We'll go with that. I don't know.
Sounds good to me.
Nice save by Petroselli, and it's going to be a carry. Number 3, Harley 2-foot. So 21-6 our score. I called that a carry, like it was a basketball violation. Those of you tuning in for the first time, that is my number 1 sport. So any basketball references, please excuse. And number 15, Lucy Timmer, well short on that serve. And we get some substitutions here. Julia Bradley will come in for Winefield for Merrimack. Lily Petroselli on the serve. Merrimack needs 3 more points here. They lead 22-6. And another ace for Merrimack. Petroselli gets the point, 23-6. All Tomahawks here in game 1. Best out of 5. And another ace into the hallway.
Another one.
24-6, and it is game point for the Tomahawks. Well, this is going to boost some confidence if you were the Tomahawks right now and Coach Tammy Lambro. Keene has to get it over. They do. Petroselli. They set up Bradley, and her shot
There it is.
gets down, and that'll be the end of game 1. What a performance in game 1 by the Tomahawks. They win it 25-6.
Great.
Wow. Complete domination by Merrimack in game 1. And as we get set up for game 2, we'll take a little break here.
Well, I guess while we're taking a break, I'll just let you know that the town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV, in case you didn't know, Brian. The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers here in Merrimack. The town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. For those of you who don't know, that's Town Hall. Our 3 cable channels reach over 8,000 homes. We're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire Stick devices via the Cablecast ScreenWeave app. You can also follow us on social media. Subscribe on our YouTube channel to stay informed. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. And for those of you who'd like to find out more, you can always reach out to myself, Justin Slez, or Nicholas LaValle, the Media Services Coordinator over at Merrimack TV. Get at us at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to tell you more. Love to have you involved.
Well, that's basically how I got involved with the station. Emailed Nick a long time ago and said, if you ever need a play-by-play guy, let me know. And
the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Here we are.
So if you want to get involved, certainly reach out. We'd love to have you be a part of what we're doing here at Merrimack TV. And we have a lot of fun doing the sports broadcast for sure. We football, basketball, hockey, soccer,
wrestling.
Wrestling, yes, yep. Second year doing volleyball here, and we really enjoy it. Speaking of football, got a big one for you tomorrow night, 6:30.
Oh, man, what do you say? What is it? Tell me more.
Well, I'm torn on this one. It's Merrimack against Nashua South.
Okay.
And that'll be at 6:30 tomorrow night. Big rivalry game. Homecoming night, I believe.
Homecoming night. There's going to be a ribbon cutting for the new concession stand we got built out there. I believe it was the Laura's World Fund. I don't want to misspeak on that, but that's, if I'm thinking correctly, they got that all together. Several of the high school senior classes from the past years have also donated some of their class money to help finish that up. We found that out at the last school board meeting. If you want to check that out on the Cablecast ScreenWeave app or on our YouTube channel, find out a little more about that. But that should be a good one. Nashua South?
Nashua South, yeah, the Purple Panthers.
Purple Panthers, and of course, Dave Carter and Ralph Carpentier coming back this year again.
The dynamic duo.
Those
guys are great.
They are.
I certainly enjoy listening to them.
Yeah, they do a great job. We have a good time in the studio there while the game is played down here at the field. And I believe you'll be in next week for Ralph.
I'm going to be Ralph next Friday.
Any Brian Gagnon fans, tune in next week for that football game. BG
next Friday. Yes,
right.
Indeed. As we get started for game number 2. It's hard to replicate Ralph, but I will do my best.
I believe in you, Brian.
Julia Bradley gets the Tomahawks on the board. It is 1-0. And a quick substitution, and that right there, I just learned,
okay,
is the libero run and
Switch?
Run and switch, I think it was. Libero fly. It was some libero fly. I can't remember now.
I mean, you made the effort to try and find out.
I can't remember. I actually spoke to an official. 2-0 now, Merrimack. I believe it's the fly and switch.
Okay, we'll go with that for
Libero
now.
fly and switch. They do not have to check in. Like you see a lot of the substitutions here with the hand up and the official actually checking them in. The libero can actually run off and switch on the fly. And that's number 7, Amelia Walker, serving one into the net, and there's the switch once again. So that is allowed in volleyball. I learned that about 15 minutes ago, Justin. Amazing what you learn. As Keene knocks one out of bounds, it is 5-1 in favor of the Tomahawks. Now you see here the substitution where they have to check in. It does not involve the libero, so they have to check in with the official. 4-1 Merrimack, I'm sorry. As Sam Lina takes the service for Merrimack. And gets the big dig right there. Bradley slams it into the net, and the point to the Blackbirds, 4-2. The libero, fly, and switch. It's amazing.
Is that what it? I was just trying to. I'm trying to check the accuracy on my phone, but it's just too much great volleyball action going on here to type it in and keep it dialed in. But I think that's what you had said when you came back over.
That one goes long, point to Keene, and the Blackbirds off to a nice start here in game 2. It is 4-3 Merrimack. And this is number 17, Greta Ruhr on the serve. Maglio the tip, and the point to Merrimack. Emily Winefield checking back in for Merrimack.
Those little gentle taps over look like they're very well practiced on the Merrimack side.
Absolutely.
Seen quite a few of them tonight, JV and the varsity team.
Very well placed. What a serve by Winefield. Dug up by Keene. Maglio with the tip. Blackbird's going to get it over. Dug up by Winefield, but she couldn't quite get it over to Maglio or Petroselli.
Great effort, though.
Excellent effort. And those floorburns hurt. That sounded like one right there.
Yes.
Well, this is Lucy Timmer for Keene, and the Blackbirds trail 5-4 here in game 2. They got routed in game 1 by the Tomahawks. Point to Merrimack on that one, 6-4. 25-6, Merrimack took the first game. And there's a libero fly once again, as that is Amelia Walker coming in for Merrimack. Maglio. Over the line, a little punch over the net. Keene gets it over. Lina's going to try to set up a bomb here. And it's Amelia Walker.
Yowza.
Knocking one down, and it's 7-4. Tomahawks up by 3 here in game 2. That's the sophomore, Amelia Walker. 1 of 2 on this team. And that one stays in. Gwyneth Norman on the kill for Keene. A Keene kill. How about that? We're getting alliterative here.
Oh, I like that.
You know, English was not my strong suit, but Lina now for Merrimack. Over to Petroselli. She gets the points. They're going to say Ivy Keating sort of double hit that one. I think that was in self-defense.
Right. Yep.
8-5 our score. Good job by Sam Lina as she exits the game. Hardly 2 foot into the game for the Tomahawks. 8-5 Merrimack. Another ace for number 10, Lily Marshall. 9-5 Tomahawks here in game 2. And another nice serve. Oh, they played off the ceiling. Great job by Keene. And the tip, and it's over. Amelia Walker, another kill for Merrimack. They lead it 10-5. And the Blackbirds are going to talk it over. Got off to a great start here in game 2. Now Merrimack starting to seize control here. They lead it 10-5. Second game, best out of 5 here in varsity volleyball this evening. A reminder, we'll be back here with you with more volleyball action next Wednesday. It'll be our second game of the year as the Cardinals of Bishop Girton will be here. That will be a challenge for the Tomahawks, for sure.
That'll be a good one, Brian.
BG currently 3-2, but their 2 losses, I believe, we were talking earlier, I think we're to Bedford and Hollis.
Was it Hollis or Wyndham? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was one of those towns.
But those are some formidable opponents.
Very formidable opponents, and we're going to see Wyndham here in 2 weeks. And that's a team that might be better than Girton. So, be some very strong opponents coming in. Lily Marshall on the serve. Double hit for number 7, Lucy Piranuzzi. 11-5 Tomahawks. They have scored 3 in a row to extend their lead to 6. Marshall on the serve. Gotta get it over, and she carried that one. And a point to Merrimack. So she got under the ball with both hands and tried to push it over.
Yeah, it's like a push, right?
So unfortunately, you can't do that. Point to Merrimack, 12-5.
Off the ceiling again. Do you know those rafters are actually a lot lower than they appear?
They really are. That was a tough break for Keene. That hit the basket. Merrimack leads 13-5. And the libero, Ivy Keating could not get the ball over. 14-5. Merrimack starting to run away with game 2. Keating puts it up. Now Keene looking to get it down. They can't. That ball's long. Over near athletic director Mike Susi.
But not back into the hall, so that's good. Save some footwork there.
Mr. Susi taking in the action over in the corner there. And another ace for Merrimack. 16-5. And another timeout by Keene.
How many
timeouts do you get?
That's another. I guess that's probably another fun fact we need to look into.
Another question for the officials, but 16-5 Tomahawks here in game 2 on Merrimack TV. And we're very happy to be back with you as we open our sports coverage, our fall season. We're going to have many, many more games for you. I think there's 12 on the schedule this year that I saw between volleyball, football, and soccer.
Yes.
Football opens up tomorrow night. Merrimack and Nashua South. You will not want to miss that one. A couple of division rivals.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Good homecoming game. Be a lot of energy there tomorrow night.
I believe home game of the season.
Yes.
They were up in Maine for the opener.
Yeah, I believe that was the first time a New Hampshire team has played a team in Maine. I want to say in football or just sports in general. I'm not really sure.
Oh, and a big point for Keene. I know in basketball they do kind of an exhibition series every year, the New Hampshire Maine All-Stars.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if there's been an official varsity basketball game between New Hampshire and Maine, but I think you're right. I had read something about that.
Yeah, I kind of heard it, but not verified enough. I just sort of say it without, knowing for certain. But it's one of those things, yeah, just making it all up. One of those things the audience could always just look into, just to give me the quick fact check.
Another great tip by Amelia Walker. And the Tomahawks lead 17-6 in game 2. First team to 25 will get the win. Petroselli on the serve. And somehow Keene was able to get 3 hits there. They made a great effort there. That was Ivy Keating and Gwyneth Norman sort of teaming up to get 3 hits out of that. They almost got it over.
Going back over, yeah.
That looked really good. A big ace by Petroselli. 19-6. Tomahawks really making things look easy here. And trust me, it is not.
Definitely not. But this will be a great confidence booster for them after having a rough start to the season here.
Yes. 20-6 in favor of Merrimack. And number 15, Lucy Timmer, back in the game for Keene. She replaces Araya Holmes. Petroselli on the service. And Keene looks to set one up here, and they get the kill.
There it is.
Number 9, I believe that is, Claire Holmes on the outside with a big hit for Keene. And they got to get on a run here and quick. Down 20-7. Piranuzzi on the serve. Bradley kept it in, and a little miscommunication between 2-foot and Walker for Merrimack, and the point goes to Keene, 20-8. Piranuzzi on the serve. 2-foot, sets it up. Walker puts it down.
Wow. Heads up in the crowd over there.
I'll tell you what, she's a sophomore. She's pretty impressive.
Got a long way to go.
She is pretty impressive. As she takes a seat, Gianna Maglio into the game. Another ace for Merrimack, 22-8 in favor of the Tomahawks. This one's getting out of hand. Big hit by Mantini. Keene looking to set one up here. And a kill for Greta Ruhr. 22-9. Keene trying to get this into double digits here and make this a little bit more respectable after losing the first match, first game rather, 25-6. Oh, Marshall got that over somehow. Petroselli sets up 2-foot. She gets it over. And a big
nice
bomb
hit
there by Gwyneth Norman. And Keene gets to 10. It's 22-10. Really nice hit there by Gwyneth Norman for the Blackbirds. Tomahawks with a big lead here in game number 2. Point to Merrimack. They're going to say the server, I think, crossed the line.
Ooh.
So Merrimack needing now just 2 points to end it. They lead 23-10. First team to 25 gets the win. Good play there
nice.
by Norman. Maglio with the bomb. And
nice set.
well played by Maglio and Marshall on the front line. And it is game point for Merrimack, looking to take a 2-0 lead in the match. And that is an ace.
Looks like that's going to be...
So a 25-10 win in game 2 for the Tomahawks. And they go up 2-0 in this match against Keene.
Looking good to start here, Brian. Not to, boast at all, but, last year, Merrimack TV, I don't know if you heard this, we won 2 awards from the Alliance for Community Media Northeast region. Our staff and volunteers placed second in sports coverage category and was awarded first place for community media promotional videos. The Northeast region includes all of New England plus New York State. So thank you for supporting Merrimack TV, and just be on the lookout for all kinds of new Merrimack TV content coming out. You can find that on the Cablecast Screenweave app. You can find it on our Facebook page. You can find it on YouTube at Merrimack TV. And if you want to find out more, you can always reach out to me, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator, or the actual Media Services Coordinator over at Merrimack TV, Nicholas LaValle. Reach out Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. Love to show you the studio, get you involved, see what you got, show you what we got. Come on down at Town Hall 6, Babusick Lake Road. What do you think, Brian?
We don't like to boast, right?
We don't like to boast, but we felt great about winning those awards. And we got a lot of good stuff going on over there right now.
That's tremendous. You guys do a great job over there, and we have some great volunteer folks. If you want to volunteer here at Merrimack TV, certainly step up, get involved. Great community service.
Yeah, always looking for volunteers over there, whether you want to do your own community show, if you want to do commentary, if you want to fill in. I know we got a full roster for commentary, but, things happen. You can fill in. Talk to us about winter sports, see what we got going for that, if you want to step up for that. Yeah.
It's great stuff.
It's great.
Well, we're about ready to start Game 3.
Oh, good. I was just, in the middle of losing my train of thought there, so they're going to bail me out.
Perfect timing.
Bailing me out here.
Well, Merrimack now needs just one more win to get the match. It'll be their first win of the season. Keene looking to get on the board in this one. They have lost the first 2 games of this match, 25-6 and 25-10. So Merrimack has been dominant in the first 2 games. And like I said, big confidence boost. Lost to Alvern here at home on Tuesday, 3-2.
Ooh, close one, huh?
Very close match. Went out to Exeter and lost yesterday. And here they are, 3rd game in 3 days. And Marshall's going to get it started for Merrimack. Little tip, and right back over Amelia Walker.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was tipped. Yep, okay.
Walker does a nice job getting up. She's 5'9" and a 10th grader. Definitely got some size. And that serve is short by Marshall. We got a 1-1 score. We are in Game 3 of this best of 5 between Merrimack and Keene. So happy you could join us here on Merrimack TV. Blackbirds take the lead, 2-1. That's their first lead of the game. And they are excited.
They are excited. Let's see if they can keep that energy up.
Maybe this will get them going here. Make it 3-1 Keene on the ace. And the JV team letting them hear it. So that was number 13, Heather Hastings on the serve. 3-1 Keene. Merrimack is getting a little sloppy here. That serve goes into the net.
Catching a break there.
So kind of an unforced error. And 3-2 is our score. So I'm going all tennis on you now. Unforced error. I don't even know if that's a term in volleyball, but we'll make it work.
Couldn't tell you. I knew what you meant, though, so.
Okay. Number 13, Emily Winefield with the ace for Merrimack, and she ties the game at 3. This is the 6th game we've called today, so we're starting to run out of content. But 2 foot to Bradley. Oh, what a dig from Keene.
Incredible. Oh.
Wow, they just had a little miscommunication there at the end, but what a dig by number 2, Ivy Keating for Keene. Merrimack leads 4-3. Winefield missed that one completely. And Keene ties it up at 4. Merrimack at 0-4 on the season. Keene at 1-4. Merrimack would love to get on the board here. Out of bounds. Point to Merrimack, 5-4.
Oh, what's going on here?
And the...
Is that the Blackbird? You're kidding me.
I believe the Blackbird
What's he doing here?
Has made an appearance. Amelia Walker on the serve.
See if he can bring that Blackbird magic for Keene.
And Bradley with the point for Merrimack. The Blackbird in the Merrimack student section. I wonder what they're up to over there. Point for Merrimack as Gwyneth Norman hits it into the net. 7-4 Tomahawks.
It's like they're bringing the fun.
Absolutely. Now this begs the question: where did they get a Blackbird costume?
I'm sure there's various places you could pick up a Blackbird costume like that. I couldn't name one, but I imagine there's at least one spot to get it.
7-5 Tomahawks. This is number 17, Greta Ruhr on the serve. Maglio. Nice dig by Keene. Then they get it over. They do. Mantini to 2 foot to Bradley. Out of bounds.
Oh, just out of bounds.
And it will be a point to Keene. 7-6.
Just as speculation.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, that ball was tipped.
Oh.
It was tipped by Keene. They give the point to Merrimack. 8-5 Merrimack. Wow. Keene hits the net, and Merrimack gets the point.
Just as total speculation, maybe Keene has an excelling home ec program over there, the sewing and crafts or arts and crafts over there. Maybe they've whipped that up.
Number 13, Heather Hastings hits it into the net for Keene, and a timeout for the Blackbirds. And we got a 10-5 Merrimack lead here in Game 3 of tonight's match. They have a 2-0 lead in the match. Well, this is certainly something new for the Merrimack student section. The other team's mascot making an appearance in the Merrimack student section.
No, not looking too energetic. He came out with all the energy, but that might have expended it all getting to that seat.
It looks like he's in pain. But
might be a little warm. I mean, I'm actually pretty comfortable in here today, but it might be a bit warm. Oh, there it is.
Right,
is that the Kentucky two-step or?
There's some energy. Well,
anyway, still got volleyball to play here, Brian.
Thankfully, 10-5 Merrimack. Our score in Game 3 as Sam Lina on the serve. Keene gets it over. Maglio with the tip. Blackbirds keep it alive. Lina to Maglio.
Almost with that block, but
that was a great effort by Gwyneth Norman. Get in front of that Maglio bomb. I mean, that's
A little assist from the Blackbird over there.
Yes.
It's a little kind of brown, actually. I don't know if that's my eyes playing a trick on me or...
Lina puts it up. Mantini to Marshall. And another point for the Tomahawks. They lead it 12-5. Going on a little run here. Emily Winefield on the serve. The tip hits the stanchion on the outside of the net there. So the point will go to the Tomahawks, 13-5. Tomahawks again starting to run away with this one. It has been all Tomahawks tonight. There's a good hit by Norman, dug up by Marshall. Now Bradley tries to get it over, tipped by Keene. Third hit. Nope, I guess they counted that as one.
Great looking plays at the net. I don't know if they actually are or not, but they look good to me.
They look great to me. Lina to Maglio. No, thank you. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Gwyneth Norman with the rejection for Keene, and they get on the board 13-6. And the assist from my lovely daughter, Lydia Gagnon, over there. Lucy Timmer on the serve for Keene. And Timmer misses the serve, 14-6 Tomahawks. Substitution for the Tomahawks, Lily Petroselli into the game for Emily Winefield. And we got Julia Bradley on the serve for Merrimack. Bradley, little jump serve. Keene keeping it alive, and somehow
gotta go all the way.
she had a long way to go on that one. Point to the Tomahawks, 15-6. Merrimack 10 points away from winning this one. And the Blackbirds hit that into the net. It's been 16-6. And another timeout for Keene. Merrimack leading 16-6. We are in game 3 of tonight's varsity volleyball match. And a reminder, we'll be back here with you Wednesday night, 6:30 start, or thereabouts, 6:30.
6:30-ish, yeah, you can always plan maybe a little bit earlier. I know we got started quite a bit earlier this evening, but we're ready to roll. Hopefully everyone looking to watch live was ready to roll. Had their popcorn popped.
We will have the Cardinals of Bishop Girton here, so more birds coming in.
Oh, boy.
Next Wednesday. Always entertaining when BG is here.
That's going to be it's going to be a challenging match, you're telling me, right?
Oh, absolutely, and I'm sure we'll have a ramped-up student section for that one. Bradley misses that one completely, and she knew it. She's going to laugh it off. 16-7 now in favor of Merrimack. Gwyneth Norman to the line for Keene. That was dug up by Bradley. Maglio. Yes, indeed. 17-7.
That was pretty decisive.
I'll say that was crushed. Much to the delight of the Blackbird. And Maglio on the serve. She got under that one a little bit. But doesn't matter. Merrimack gets the point. 18-7. Tomahawks. Keene, able to keep that alive. Now they got to get it over. They can't. Tomahawks extend their lead to 19-7. Well, this has been a laugher tonight for the Tomahawks. And boy, do they need a victory tonight. Keene gets it over. Lina gets it for Merrimack. Petroselli, a little two-hander. That was a legal hit. Merrimack keeps it alive, but 3 hits. And Keene gets the point, 19-8.
Brian, hear me out. Is that supposed to be a hawk, maybe? Like tomahawks? I know tomahawk's a little bit different than a hawk.
Potentially.
Bird, but now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't know. That's a...
Because, I mean, he's over in the tomahawk section. It's just...
That is true.
It's hard to... I'm having a hard time figuring it out.
Point to Merrimack, 20-8. And if you know what kind of bird that is...
certainly looks more brown than black, I'll say that much, but it looks very similar to the blackbirds, like the beak that they have on there.
It certainly looks like their logo.
Yeah.
If you know what that is, feel free to hit us up. Facebook, Twitter. And a tip by Petroselli for the point.
Reaching right on over.
21-8.
That height. She's got the ups, got the reach.
And we'd love to hear from you during our broadcasts. That was short, point to Keene, 21-9. We've always enjoyed interacting with the fans during our broadcasts. And so we invite you to hit us up on social media, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you follow us on Merrimack TV. So Keene now with the ball. This is Lucy Pirazzuni. 2 foot. Up for Walker with the little tip. Yes, indeed. Another point for Merrimack, 22-9. As they look to potentially wrap things up here on this next service. This is Emily Winefield. Needing just 3 points. And the Tomahawks looking to come out of here with a victory tonight. Mantini plays it up for 2 foot. Bradley tried the spike, getting right into the net. 22-10 is our score. Gwyneth Norman back into the game for Keene. And this is number 3, Uriah Holmes, on the serve. A very nice serve. Mantini keeps it alive for Merrimack. Walker puts it over. Spike attempt there. Dug out by Mantini. Bradley hits it back into the net again. Just missing a little bit. And Keene now gets up to 11. It's 22-11.
Staying in the game here.
That's all you got to do right now if you're Keene. Try to get a few more points here. Build a little momentum going into your next match. Point for Bradley. Emily Winefield got very excited about that one and before the call. But point does go to Merrimack, 23-11. And Amelia Walker is going to look to end this thing right here for Merrimack. Needing 2 more points. Her serve dug up by Norman. Point to Merrimack. Carly, 2 foot. And we have match point coming up here. So Walker serving for the match. Merrimack trying to get their first win of 2022. And they do.
There it is.
Walker with the ace. Merrimack wins 25-11. And the Ridiculous Bird loving it.
Really is. Is it a blackbird? Is it a hawk? I mean, who knows? It could be it's something totally different.
Well,
fine set of teeth on it, though, I'll tell you that much.
Fine set of teeth. Merrimack gets the win tonight. They win in 3 games. It's a sweep of the Keene Blackbirds, 25-6, 25-10, and 25-11.
And they're rolling out the cheer card here, so I guess there's not going to be a 4th game funsies.
No funsies after this. Clean sweep for the Tomahawks. Great performance by the girls tonight. We're going to see you back here Wednesday night for Bishop Girton. Get your popcorn for that one. It's going to be a great match, and I hope you tune in tomorrow night for Tomahawks against Nashua South in football, along with Dave Carter and Ralph Carpenter.
Absolutely, we'd love to see you.
So for everybody, my name is Brian Gagnon. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll be back with you next Wednesday night for more volleyball. Thanks for watching Merrimack TV.
Your community, your voice.